guys, today I just wanted to show you some new art stuff that I bought. So, hold on, let's adjust this. So the first thing I got is these Copic markers. If you're not familiar, they are a very popular brand of alcohol markers. And they're very expensive, but worth it if you take art seriously. And as you can see, this collection has a lot of beautiful colors. I really like all the blues that they have. And so Copic is a brand based in Japan. So these are all made in Japan. But they have 3 different categories, at least main categories. I am aware of some other categories, but the main one is Copic Classic. Then we have Copic Sketch, which is what I purchased. And then there's Copic Chow, which is going to be the cheapest of the 3. But Copic Sketch comes with the most colors. So right here I have 72 in front of me. I also have 5 gray tones that are not included in this set. So that's 77. And then I also purchased the Bold Primary set, which comes with 5 additional colors that are not included in this. Black is already in this set, so it's just 5 additional, which brings our total count to 82 colors. The total amount of colors that the Copic Sketch lineup contains is 358. So that's over 4 times what we have in front of us. I do plan on expanding the color collection eventually, but as I said, these markers are very expensive. I got very lucky with these. They were half the price, so I went ahead and purchased them, and don't mind that. It has technical issues sometimes, but that's okay. But yeah, so I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I have never once in my life done any of my artwork in color, so I'm excited to see how these alcohol markers work and how I can maneuver with them. I also did order color pencils, because from what I've gathered, blending Copic markers with colored pencils is a match made in heaven, and it looks very good. So I'm gonna try to do that just to show you guys. Each marker contains 2 sides. So we have a brush tip, and then we have a wide tip or a chisel tip. It's hard to focus when all that is in the background. But yeah, so I may potentially do a color swap video where we just sit down and see how all the colors look on paper. But I will show you guys, oh, well, one other thing. Actually, one sec. I'm so sorry if that is distracting you guys. I hope it's not too big of a deal. Hold on. I also got this recently. It's Copic Opaque White, and it's pretty much like nail polish. As you can see, it comes with a little brush, and this is good for coloring over dark ink and adding pop to your art. It's almost like paint, but I'll show you some of how I used it already. So I recently drew this character from Mob Psycho 100, and this is the main character, and then in the background is his rage form. So I made it a bit poster style, and as you can see, let's focus, his eyes are colored in white, and the lightning streaks are also colored white. Even against the white paper, you can see that it pops, and that's how that ink looks. But that's my first time using it. I did also order white gel pens, so essentially it's going to be the same thing as this, but it's just going to be a lot easier to control and make fine lines and highlights with the white color. This is good for certain situations like splatters and stuff like that, but I wanted the gel pens just to make life easier in other scenarios. And then we also got the Copic liner pigment liners, so this will be for my black outlines. And then this one came with the gray set of markers. So I'm excited to use these. This ranges from fine tip to extremely wide brush tips. So the smallest tip we have is very, very small. I don't even know if the camera will be able to catch this. Okay, hold on, let me put a sheet of paper behind, and maybe that will help if we focus on that. Look at that, look how fine that tip is. So yeah, that's the finest tip. And let's see if we can compare it to the widest that we have. So that's 0.03, and then this is a 1. As you can see, it's a huge difference in thickness. And then there's even thicker, but they're brush tips. So hold on. Two brush tips come with this. The small brush tip, so it's like a paintbrush, essentially. and then a thicker medium brush tip. So that's exciting. And I mean, that's essentially the bulk of what I've purchased. I did also get some gloves, and these work for both digital and traditional artists. So in the traditional sense, what this is gonna do is gonna prevent smudges. It's a smudge guard. So when you're drawing on the paper and you have your pencil, ink, or whatever, it's not gonna be smudging when you're drawing. And then on the flip side, if you're a digital artist, let's say this is your iPad. When you're drawing on your iPad, it's touch sensitive, and so this will prevent the iPad from picking up unwanted touching, and it won't mess up your art or move the screen when you didn't want it to move. So it's multi-purpose, but I definitely needed this, so that'll be cool to use. But yeah, other than that, I'm really excited to share what I will be able to do with these markers. I think this is really gonna take me to the next level. And yeah, whenever I got some artwork, I'll definitely show you guys. But I'm very excited for this. And I know it's gonna be a learning experience, but I'm determined to improve my skills with color. So yeah. But with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video,